the first thing was to get to that position where, I mean, we were chasing such a big total in such a small amount of time, and obviously Sean Marsh had played an exceptional innings to get us to where we were, and obviously to need 10 off the last over. It's one of those things. We knew if we could get a boundary away early in the over, we'd probably set ourselves up. But obviously James Faulkner's an extremely good bowler at the death, and he actually bowled a really good last over. But I just remember obviously that first ball when Huss has hit one out to Jackson Bird at deep square leg, and it looked like it was just going to hit him the whole way. It didn't look like he was ever going to miss it, but he just overran it a little bit, dropped it, and then we somehow scampered back for 2 on that first ball, and we just sort of thought, well, maybe that's a little bit of luck that we need. I think Huss got 1 off the second ball, which got me on strike, and we had a short leg side boundary, so for me, my mind was sort of always thinking about trying to head that way. But Jimmy bowled a perfect wide Yorker, and all I could do was sort of squeeze it out for 1. So that was, I think that left us sort of 6 off 3 balls, and Huss back on strike. I remember Huss then I think hit a 2 and probably should have been run out. I think the keeper Hanscom didn't have the ball when he took the bail. So again, just that little bit of luck that we needed. And then another one for Huss, which left me on strike for the last ball with 3 to get, and I just sort of remember looking around. I knew where I wanted to hit the ball, so I was always looking to step across and swing to the leg side, because he had the field up on that side, or what I thought was the field up on that side, and just the buzz of the crowd at the time, it was quite tough to explain, and I just remember it being an amazing feeling. This was my chance, so when I missed it, I threw my head back, then put my head down and trotted through to the other end, and then looked up and the umpire had his arm out for a no ball. And so I've gone from complete devastation to ecstasy in about half a second, I reckon. So I think I've jumped up and tried to run around and tell Huss that, hang on, we're still in the game. We've got a bye, we've got the no ball. All of a sudden scores are tied and you've got a free hit. It completely changed after that. Obviously, Shane Warne was remonstrating with the umpire, asking why it was a no ball, and speaking to a few of the Stars guys after the game, I think 1 or 2 of them actually noticed that they only had 3 in the ring, and 1 or 2 came herring in trying to get into the ring but didn't make it in time. So I also found out later that it was a front foot no ball as well, but asking the umpires, they said no, it was only because there was 3 in the ring. So then that just obviously added to the controversy, I guess. But and then Huss came down and spoke to me, and he said, well, what do you think with this last ball? And I said, well, he's hit his Yorkers. He goes, he's hit his Yorkers really well. Should I hang back in my crease or should I run at him? I said, oh mate, I mean that's up to you. It's Mike Hussey, but they had everyone close in. I said, look, we're going to have to scamper a signal if you don't quite get it, so maybe run at him, and then at least you're halfway down the wicket if we do have to scamper a single. And he said, yeah, okay.
And he's hit it for 6, I reckon. He's gone, well, 1 bounce, it doesn't matter. It's gone for 4, and Mike Hussey's done it. The Scorchers get to the final for the second year.
I've played in a lot of cricket games, but I'm not sure I've ever played in one where I've been so excited at the end of the game, and just to be able to come off and the guys running onto the field and to know that we got into the final again was an incredible feeling.
The Scorchers come for the lead.